Nick here, and it's time. It's Saturday morning, and it's time for another new vinyl roundup. That's right, every weekend, every Saturday, we go through all the new vinyl that's coming out and talk about it all. So here we are at the end of January 2021. We got quite a few things going on. Starting off with some wild stuff here. Here's Tigers of Pantang, Leg of the Boot. It has one of the most amazing covers. Back on Black Series, obviously metal, 2LP, back to black, so it's an import. Original date was 2005. So it's kind of a wild one. I know those were selling out. So got a couple rainbow releases on the Ear Music, which I've talked about a lot on this show. Really affordable live releases. This is the Rainbow Live in Birmingham 2016. It's on numbered colored vinyl. Again, yeah, it's numbered down here. $28. Cost a few of those. About Live in Japan, another Rainbow Live in Japan. This one doesn't have a date on it. Let's see if it has 1984. So we're talking a little bit different time period there. $28. It's a 3LP set for $28. Three LP set for $28. So if you're a Rainbow fan, this might be something worth picking up. There's a couple of them this week. All right, here is another Ear Music selection with CD, 180 gram. This is Portnoy Sharon Macau Sharon, Live in Tokyo. It looks like it's a compilation of a bunch of rock stars doing a live show. Portnoy, Sharon, $27, 2LP. Or how about this one, Mick Taylor, paired up with Carla Olsen, $21. They're looking pretty young on this. I don't know what the original date is. Obviously, there's a bunch of Keith Richards, Mick Jagger stuff on here. Sway, Carl Olsen, the rest is Carl Olsen over here. The best of. Yes. Here's an Ear Music Yes release. Finally getting some of their stuff. 180 gram, 2LP, colored vinyl, numbered, $27. I love their stuff is so affordable. $22.35 is the number on this one. $27. Get you and John Anderson, Steve Howe, Chris Squire, Alan White, Sherwood. If you're a Yes fan, that might be one to add to the collection. All right, Ariel Pink has a nice little reissue campaign going on. We got 3 of them coming out this week. Scared Famous, Sit and Spin, Oddities, and Sodomies Volume 1. They all are, oh actually this one's 27. You know what, it's because it's a 2LP. This one is a 2LP. I'll put that down just so I don't drop it. Oddities and Sodities is also 27 because it is also a 2LP. And then the single LP is 20. Sit and Spin is $20. So Sit and Spin's the collected relics and B-sides. So hard records to find. Glad that they're back available. All right, how about the 80s rock legends Accept have a brand new record. The German kingpins of heavy metal return with their new Balls to the Wall masterpiece. $32, 2LP set. I dig the art, guys. I know it's computer and it's not drawn, but I dig it. I think it looks cool. I think with the snake, the metal snake, I think it screams metal. I love it. $32. Get the new Accept album. Here's one that's been selling out pretty quick. The Flying Burrito Brothers single LP reissue, $23. The price is amazing. Obviously, it's a Graham Parsons project. Flying Burrito Brothers, hard records to find originally. Happy to have them back on vinyl. Same thing with this one. Mamas and the Papas, if you can believe your eyes. Reissue, $23. This record is the best-selling Mamas and the Papas record. You notice that they left the toilet cover in because on the original, very first issuance, they had a toilet in it. After that, the record company covered it up with they had a little print sticker over it. I've seen a lot of different ways, but they covered up the toilet. And a lot of the covers right after the first press all the way up to almost current day. Luckily, they left it back to the original image with the toilet on it. Glad that they kind of came back. But it's got all the hits on it. So I am out of these. I will be getting more of these next week. Sorry to tease you guys, but they sold out overnight. Kansas, Point of No Return, music on vinyl, $35. Import. I talk about these guys all the time. They do great import stuff. Happy to have that in the shop. Here's my other music on vinyl for the week. Peter Tosh, Mama Africa. If you're into reggae, Peter Tosh is one of the, he was in there with Marley. This is this is a stamp numbered 1079, $34. Can you bring you home some original Peter Tosh records? All those guys grew up right around Bob Marley, and they all rode the ship together. It's pretty cool that they all did well for themselves. Brand new Steven Wilson record, guys. If you're a Porcupine Tree fan, other Steven Wilson records, there's a lot of those. Here's a brand new one, limited edition red colored vinyl, The Future Bites, $37. It looks like it's envelope style, and then you slide it out and it's gonna have like a bifold in it. I don't know, some different kind of packaging going on here. I don't know, it's probably worth checking out though. 311. This is a limited edition orange vinyl. 311 record. Mardi Gras 2020. So this has had to be right before the pandemic shut down. I'm trying to see what kind of songs we got. Yeah, we got Down, we got Amber, Better Space. So yeah, it's gonna be a full concert with all their hits on it. $41. All right, we got 3 Sam Cookes this week, guys. Sam Cooke records are, the used Sam Cooke section in my store is perpetually empty. So happy to get recorded live at the Copacabana, New York City in 1964. It's got a cool little hologram sticker here. Remastered 180 gram, expanded art and essay. Includes Twisting the Night Away and Blowing in the Wind. $25, price is amazing. Sam Cooke number 2, Keep On Moving, 2 LP, $40. Wow, there's a lot of songs on this one. I love that they put who mastered it. Bob Ludwig, who's right up there among the best engineers and mastering agents, took care of it. But yeah, they put all the credits on here, which is awesome. I love seeing that. You got your DSD engineer, you got your lacquer cutter, audio production. This is what the people want to see. Well, I guess if you don't have anybody who is famous doing it, you don't want to put it on there. But if you've got the best in the business cutting it, you're going to mention it. So it's going to sound good. $40. And then here is the third one, again with a sticker, 180 gram. Ain't that good news? $25. Again, they got all the credits there, but it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited to have these back in the store. We can never get enough Sam Cooke. Finally. All right, John Mayall. We have 3 John Mayalls this week. Well, 2 of them are kind of the same, so that's cheating. All right, so ear music. I've talked about this a lot. They have a deluxe with the CD, and they have the regular without the CD, non-deluxe, and the deluxe. The price difference is $2, $24 and $26. So, I mean, unless you're just not going to use the CD, you might as well just get the deluxe. Riding in the Wind, 2 LP set. Is this new stuff? 2001. So it's newer, but shoot, it's already 20 years old. Amazing. So yeah, it probably never came out on vinyl, and they finally got it back out. So, and then there's Jay and John Mayall and the Blues Breakers, Road Dogs. I'm guessing this is got all the old guys back on there. 2005 was the original copyright. $27, 2 LP set. Again, ear music release, so it's priced right. All right, how about this? Chow, the Best of Lush. $31, 2 LP set. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen this record. I don't even know if it was ever put on vinyl. So I'm when you see something brand spanking new and you've never seen it and you know it's a best of, and it's kind of different because it's not like I have any other Lush records in the whole store, and then I get the greatest hits. So it's kind of cool. $31. All right, here's our buddies over at Culture Records here. It's the colored editions. They do the 1,000 copies of the Night Ranger on gray. For the life of me, I cannot remember the name of the company that does this overseas. Culture Clash Records? Culture Records? It'll come to me as soon as I put this record down, of course. But this is the same company that I did the Styx Paradise Theater, where we bought 277 of them or 63 of them. And we got a quarter of the press. Same company, same cool edition, colored records. This is Night Ranger, but they've been constantly putting these out. If you want to see that video, it's over on my channel. It's a funny story. But this is their latest release, $28. Uriah Heep. The Magician's Birthday Party. A little bit different cover than we're used to. $31. The classic record, kind of updated. They did this last week. We had their other big record. Man, I am blanking on a lot of things this morning. It's too early. $31. And then they had both their biggest albums come out. And then they did an acoustically driven. Same thing. Updated the cover, $31. This is an acoustic version of a lot of the songs. I think there's a live one in the bin too. So they put out a lot of stuff this last week. All right, another big reissue campaign we got going on is John Prine. John Prine's finally getting all his stuff back out. Unfortunately, with his passing of COVID early in 19. $23. Are they all $23? They are all $23, which I love. Pink Cadillac, 6 studio LP with original 79 packaging, photos and artist notes. Stormy Windows. This is his 7th studio LP plus an original 1980 packaging. And then this is his 5th studio album, an original 1978 packaging. So whoever did the hype stickers must have done them all because they look exactly the same. But $23. I don't think they're colored. It just says presented in original 78 packaging. I think they're black. Black vinyl. Not that that matters. I know some people always ask it. We always get asked that question. But I don't think it's uncolored. All right, so that's kind of the new releases for this week. Before we get into our restock, I'm going to talk about, I had a nice big collection of Analogue production stuff come in this week. And if you're into jazz, if you're into audiophile music, they do a phenomenal job. I don't get their restock all the time. If you're into jazz, Grand Encounter with John Lewis is a fantastic record. It's $36. Do yourself a favor and check this record out. Very hard to find originals of. This is all analog, remastered. It's going to sound great. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Hard to get SRV records right now, but they've got Analog Productions has The Sky is Crying out. $36, single LP. Heavy duty jacket. Obviously, these guys, if you're not familiar with Analog Productions, if you're maybe familiar with Mobile Fidelity, which I highlight every week on my MOFI Minute, this is kind of their main competition. MOFI does something, these guys do something to respond. These guys do something, MOFI respond. They keep inching each other up to try to make the best records in the world. The good news is, as consumers, we win because we get better and better records, more and more titles every year. It's been going on forever. Surfer Girl, Beach Boys, 2LP, 45 cut, $56, which is standard for a 45 RPM record. Hard to get early Beach Boys records. And I think these are kind of going away. So I kind of grabbed up one while I could. Bill Dixon, Cecil Taylor, Duets, 1992. It's a $100 record. I believe this is their new short press series that they did. They didn't even shrink wrap them. They just packaged them in kind of a resealable I think this is the new short press series that they only made like 700 of. Don't quote me on that because I don't have the info in front of me. But Bill Dixon, Cecil Taylor duets. I got a few of those. All right, the other Stevie Ray Vaughan title, Texas Flood. This is the 45 RPM 2LP, $56. So they did them in 33 and they did them in 45. This is the 45, the other one was 33. I know it's a little confusing, but right now you just got to grab what you can when you can because so much is out of stock. As you guys know, got to do what you can do. Bill Evans at the Montreal Jazz Festival, 2LP, 45, $56, Analogue Productions. I mean, you're not going to have many options for that. So, Royal Ballet. This is an extremely rare original record. Originals go for $1,000 plus. $76 gets you the 2LP 45. It also came out in a box set, I believe, which is even more expensive. But I just got these for now. Analogue Productions put it out for all the Swan Lake, Nutcracker, Sleeping Beauty. So, very, very famous classical piece. Pet Sounds, Beach Boys Pet Sounds, your stereo single LP, $36. The Beach Boys Classic, which we never get originals of in. Happy to have the Analogue Productions version in. I know they do a 45. I didn't get those. I couldn't get them. How about a 45 of Henry Mancini's Pink Panther, though? Another great record, $56, 2LP. Analogue Productions Classic. Mancini, really, this is his, if you're going to get into jazz, this is one you really do need to check out. Got some Nora Jones, a couple of Nora Jones. She is also on Analogue Productions, $36. She's on Blue Note. All her stuff came out through these guys, though. So if you're looking for the absolute best version, that's the one to get. Back to back, excuse me. Duke Ellington and Johnny Hodges play together. $50, 2LP. Got a couple of those in. How about Stan Getz? I always highlight Stan Getz. Always good stuff. ORG Ultimate 45 2LP set, $61. This is put up by ORG and it is numbered. I got number 335, which is pretty darn low. $61. Got one of those. All right, you got to give it some love to the rock guys. Nothing fancy. I tried to get the first one, but it's like out of print, out of stock. But I was able to get Nothing Fancy, $56. Got the Skinner Boys there on the back. This one's got Cheatin' Woman, I'm a Country Boy, Saturday Night Special, Whiskey Rockarola, Railroad Song, I'm Losing, Made in the Shade. Still worth picking up. I love Skinner. Sonny Stitt Blows the Blues, $51. This is a, I don't know if this is a single, it's a 2LP. 2LP, $51. This must be an older release because it doesn't have, well, it has, for one, it has their old pricing structure and it has a different kind of a packaging. It doesn't have the one sticker, so. Sonny Stitt Blows the Blues. All right, the Ted Nugent record that is the hardest to get. The first Ted Nugent record, of course. Stranglehold is One Whole Side, Stormtroopin' Hey Baby, Just What the Doctor Ordered, Snakeskin Cowboys, Motor City Madhouse, Queen of the Forest, You Make Me Feel Right at Home, and Where Have You Been All My Life? $56 gets the 2LP 45 version of that. And we're finishing up with another Nora Jones. Not Too Late. $36, single LP. All right, down to one last crate, guys, one last crate. All right, if you watch my MOFI Minute, you know about the new releases. This one is already sold out. I have some coming in a box, maybe Monday. So I will have these on my website soon. Check next week for the rest of my stock. I believe these sold out. Bob Dylan, Love and Theft, last chance at those. Bill Withers Live, 2LP, 45 RPM, $51. Bill Withers, great stuff. And Genius Sings the Blues, Ray Charles, $36. Numbered edition. This is number 5,768. And finally, we got some T-Rex back. T-Rex Electric Warrior. I got $60 on them. This pressing is sold out. They are not out of print. More are coming. We just don't know when. All right, back into some more restock here. See some stuff we got back in. How about Brian Eno, Small Craft on a Milk Sea. For the Eno fans, they've been going nuts over this. $28. Typical Eno fashion. Kind of little art there. ODB, Return to 36 Chambers, rap classic. Wow, and $23. It has to be one of the most affordable rap albums out there as well. No wonder why I sell them by the boatload. Smiths, Louder Than Bombs. What can I say? It's on just about everybody's top 100 list. $33. It's one of the Smiths' biggest. Lumineers' first record. They made it big with Ho Hey. This is actually the best-selling independently released record of all time, as they were on their own label. They put it out themselves. $20. You can get. That's probably why it's so darn cheap. And of course, their second album, Cleopatra, $26. And they stuck right to their label. 26 bucks gets you Cleopatra. It has Ophelia was the big song on. The big breakthrough song on that one. All right, guys, Cutting Grass. We had the indie version. Now we got the black version. $26, but at least you can get it. Because man, they've been selling like crazy. Got them all there on the back. It's his bluegrass album. It's Sturgill Simpson's bluegrass album. So pretty cool that he put that out. Wilco, A Ghost Is Born. Guys, having a record store so close to Chicago, it's really hard to keep Wilco records in stock. So there's a lot of fans around here. Ghost Is Born, another Wilco classic. Got the little egg break in there on the back. Beach Bunny. They've been on some late night shows. They've been doing they're doing the TV circuit. $19. It's only 4 songs, Blame Game, but it's under 20 bucks. Probably will be out of print at some point. Hot pink vinyl in a sticker sheet. So they give you a little, they didn't have a bunch of songs, but they give you a little something extra. Guys, one of my favorite bands of all time, Glass Animals, Dreamland. We got them back. It's not the colored version. I think those are all gone. But for $27, you can get one of them. The other 2 are out of stock right now. I can't get them. Sold out of this last week. Got them back. Marcus King Band, Carolina Confections. 180 gram, $26. Got that back on the shelves. How about Tim McGraw's Greatest Hits? I love it. I love seeing branching out into other genres. I love it. $21. Has all of his greatest hits on one record. 21 bucks for a greatest hits record. It's awesome. I love it. Machine Gun Kelly, Hotel Diablo. I can't keep this record in, guys. As soon as I get them, they sell out. Wouldn't be surprised if it's already sold out last night. $24. Got a few MGKs. About Miranda Lambert. Platinum. First time LP on vinyl featuring Automatic, Little Red Wagon, Something Bad with Carrie Underwood. Vinyl features custom laser etched decorative designs. 2 LP, $28. How about Drive-By Truckers? This one came out, the new OK. Came out right in the heart of the pandemic. $25. And a restock from last week, Nuggets. Nuggets from the original psychedelic era. Finally got those back on the shelf. So, that's a lot for this week, and I got even more coming. So, be sure to check out all the other videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll get these on the shelf, and we got to get them pulled and packed for you guys. So, thanks so much for watching. We'll be right back here next week for another load of new vinyl. See you next time.